and welcome to the FBTV Weekly Highlights Show. First of all, it's Flight Centre Premier League action from Teralba Park. It's the round 15 clash with Mitchelton hosting the Ipswich Knights. Ipswich Knights with the first corner of the match. Played through there for Tashaga. Put up high, hits the junction of the crossbar and the upright. Peter scrapping there for the Knights. Mitchelton able to get away and clear it now. Here's Clebo. So they've turned defence into attack here. Have the Mustangs. Clebo trying to pick out a player. It's Enjoy. And the referee's whistle has been blown. So let's take a look at that on the replay. Downs tested here onto the crossbar. And then a bit of a scrap there between Emmanuel Peter and Jackson Stubbins. Another corner here to the visitors. Some early attacking pressure, and that one's headed wide. So the Mitchelton defence on notice here early on. Second look at it. Corner played in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Just unable to get it on target. Butler, nothing there with Clebo. Mitchelton come away with it. Here's Swain. Threads it through here for Najai. He's able to beat Matt Baker. And Mitchelton have taken a 1-0 lead. Well, it was the Ipswich Knights with a couple of good attacking opportunities early. But it's Mitchelton who have scored first. Ben Najai scores in the 9th minute. Stubbins with the throw in. Lebo able to play it away. And here's Wilson. Wilson, he's beaten the back line and he equalises for the Knights. Playing it out of their own defensive half there. Mitchelton defence hesitates. And Lucas Wilson able to make them pay. Mitchelton not with a good defensive effort against Lions last week. And here's Downs tested again. Peter trying to get in there. Now it's Robinson. Played out wider there for Wilson. Confronted by Willoughby. Mitchelton clear away, although not convincingly. As the ball was played back into the Knights attacking 18-yard box. Mitchelton just need to clear this away and they're having difficulty doing so. Shade. They'll get themselves a throw in, but unconvincing there. So Downs gets up high. Rebound almost there for Peter to take advantage of. Then Robinson tries to keep it alive. Turned over there by Clebo. Knights now in their attacking territory. Once more, one-on-one here for Peter against Downs. And Downs wins that one. Again, some encouragement for his defensive unit there. Downs giving out the instructions. Mitchell. In here for Lawson. Najai more centrally. Plays it back for Lawson. And Mitchelton hit the lead through Tim Lawson for the second time this evening. So Lawson with the 1-2 there for Najai. Plays it back for Tim Lawson. Matt Baker unable to cut down the angle and well guided in there by Tim Lawson to restore Mitchelton's advantage. Shade up against Wilson who tries to chip the keeper. Falls wide and again Downs marshalling his troops. Played upfield there. A little tug of the shirt perhaps there on Swain. Referee Alan Milner allows play to continue. Corner here to the Knights, punched away by Downs and then cleared off the line. Mitchelton able to come away with control of the ball at the end of the day. Well, forward here into the direction of Najai. Baker is deep off his line. Mitchelton with a golden opportunity there to make it 3-1 in the shadows of half-time. And some works exchanged here between Matt Baker and Ben Najai, it looks like. So down the other end of the park, Downs punches away, and then the defender on the line clears it away, breaks again for Mitchelton. The save there from Kakimoto, and then Baker in there against Najai, and Baker has a few words to say.
We're about to draw the raffle.
So an hour in, Mitchelton still 2-1 ahead. Can Njai help put this game to bed? Lawson. Cross in towards the back stick. And narrowly wide again here for the home side. Just unable to put another nail in the coffin here. They've won that one. Lawson off his chest. On here for Najai. Again one-on-one with Baker. And he looks to see it trickle over the line. Now Baker deemed to have infringed Najai. He's been given his marching orders. And Alan Milliner points to the spots. So that challenge there from Baker, deemed to have taken out Najai. He's looking to see whether the ball will spill over the line. It's saved on the line. Second chance almost here for Najai as Alan Milliner plays advantage. But at the end of it, Matt Baker has been sent off. He'll be replaced by Zane Freiberg, who'll attempt to stop this penalty from Ben Najai. He gets this the right way, unable to get a hand to it. And Mitchelton skip out to a 2-goal advantage, while the Knights will be down to 10 men for the final quarter of this match. Chris Butler getting a bit scrappy now. Najai goes into the notebook. Just claims Robinson's feet there. Peter losing our possession. Mitchelton bench shouting out for a free kick or some caution there. Now the referee's whistle has been blown. He will come back for that one. In fact, he's going to go to the Ipswich Knights bench. Alan Milliner's going to be deep in conversation here, and in fact, he's asked the assistant coach to leave. We might hear more about that there at the end. What was Jackson Stubbins thinking there? Now, Alan Milliner's having a chat with his assistant, Carl Harper. So play will continue. Ipswich Knights in possession, looking to reduce the deficit. And another free kick here. Alan Milliner will just need to make sure that things keep a lid on it here. Downs collects that one. Getting towards the end of 90 minutes. Ipswich Knights really need to pull one out here. And again, it's getting very, very scrappy. The two number 15s this time. And Chris Gripes, he takes the free kick, and that was just a silly decision there from the German. Straight into the head there of Chris Butler. Yeah, Butler gives away the free kick, then takes an additional kick at it. Gripes gets to his feet, takes the free kick straight into Butler's head. Nice decision needed there. Here's Gripes. He's brought down. Another yellow card. This time it's Lincoln rule. Well, it's just degenerating here into a bit of a scrappy contest here at the end, and Alan Milliner forced to dish out the yellow cards. Free kick to Mitchelton, and Freiberg gets to his left, sends that one out for a corner. Take a look at that free kick again. And good save there by Freiberg, the substitute keeper. Willoughby Deep into stoppage time now. Mitchelton look to have all 3 points wrapped up. That wasn't a good clearance, straight to Greipsch. Freiberg's there to deal with it. And onto the top netting after taking a deflection. So Mitchelton just be content to play this in the corner, you'd think. And referee Alan Milliner blows the full-time whistle. Mitchelton take a 3-1 win over the Ipswich Knights.
So today I'm with Yuji Hirayama and Ahamad Azzawi, and we're going to do an interview with the difference today.
なんでオーストラリアに来たんですか？
太郎さんが紹介してくれてこのクラブに入りました。で、東京のイラク出身です。イラク人ですけど東京生まれです。
クラブのどこが好きですか？
このポゼッションスタイルだとか、その自分のサッカーに合ってるところが好きだし、人の優しさだとかが好きなんで、そういうところが好きですね。
今年キャパラバが、この高い位置にいるのは何でですか？その秘訣は何ですか？
その質問でしたっけ？
その質問今
みんながハードワークしたりして練習から常に高め合ってるんで、なんで今この高い位置にいて成功してるんじゃないかなと思います。日本どうやってカパラバに来たんですか？それで誰がカパラバを紹介したんですか？
最初ピーター・デイビッドソンっていう方と、出会って、前はノーススターっていうチームにいたんですけど、そこからオファーもらってこのキャパラバに2年前に来ました。
カパラバのどこが好きですか？
キャパラバの好きなところは、すごく若いチームなんですけれども、みんなですかね、お互い文句言わず一生懸命やるところ、それと、自分のプレースタイルがマッチしているのが好きですね。
いろんなチームからオファーがあるのに、なんでこのカパラバに残ったんですか？
ですね、おそらくみんなこのチームはですね、みんなハードワークして、トレーニングからハードワークしているので、チームがこの位置にいると思います。はい。
Ahmed and Yuji, thank you very much.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
So rain has hit our second match that was scheduled for coverage. It was going to be a big day at the traditional home of Queensland football, Perry Park, Bardon Latrob in their 100th year celebrations, taking their match there against AC Carina. Unfortunately, the weather has put paid to that, and it did so too out at Lions Stadium in the Flight Centre Premier League match between Lions and Capalaba. Referee Beck Durkow just rolling the ball on the surface there, and then Harvey Cohen, and you can just see no roll on it all. So the officials deep in discussion with Lions coach Warren Moon and Capalaba coach Jeff Herford, and Beck Durkow. The obvious signal that this one is off. The surface water too great at Lions Stadium for this one to continue. So let's take a look at the results from the Flight Centre Premier League. As we just saw, Mitchelton were 3-1 winners against Ipswich Knights. Logan got the job done away from home. Holland Park and Peninsula played out a 2-2 draw. Rochdale Rovers defeated Albany Creek. Lions and Capalaba will play their rescheduled match on Tuesday night, while UQFC and Eastern Suburbs also postponed. So on the table, Lions have a 3-point lead. It's been reduced, but still 2 games in hand. Mitchelton in second, and then it's congested behind them. Peninsula, Holland Park and Rochdale all on 26 points, with Logan, Capalaba and East still in the thick of a finals place. The club championship table, Lions continue to lead the way, Peninsula into second place, while down the bottom time fast running out for UQFC and North Pine to remain in the Flight Centre Premier League next year. Capital League 1, somewhat of an upset as Brisbane Knights defeated Southside Eagles. Moggle were big winners against Pine Rivers. The same scoreline between Bayside and Mount Gravatt. Grange 5-0 winners against Taringa. South defeated Wolves while North Star and Centenary's match was postponed. So the merry-go-round continues in the ladder. This time it's Grange Thistle's turn to move to the top. Bayside and South United behind them. Southside Eagles drop to 4th while North Star have a game in hand. Down the bottom, still no good news for Wolves or Mount Gravatt. Capital League 2, Brisbane Force played out a 2-2 draw with the runaway league leaders. Western Spirit won the Ipswich Derby. Acacia Ridge were comfortable winners against Park Ridge. Oxley snuck by a goal against Slacks Creek, while New Farm United and Pine Hills and Annalee and Redcliffe PCYC will have to wait for another day. So the lead reduced for the Gap at the top of the table. It's back to 8 points, but they're still comfortable. It's a logjam behind them with Acacia Ridge, Brisbane Force, Western Spirit, Annalee and Oxley all within 5 points of each other, while in the relegation race, Slacks Creek were unable to bridge the gap to Park Ridge. Capital 3, Virginia United did their premiership hopes no harm. Toowong and Westside played out a 1-1 draw, a draw too between Tarragindi and Newmarket. Jimboomba were away winners, so too were Maroondah. And unfortunately, the big Perry Park affair couldn't go ahead between Bardon Latrob and AC Carina. So Virginia United moved back to the top of the table on goals 4 over Toorong and still with a game in hand. Tarragindi in 3rd, and then behind them it's wide open for the 4th finals position. Ridge Hills look like they'll make the move down to Capital 4, but while the race for 4th position is wide open, so too is the relegation battle. Capital 4, St George Willawong was 7-2 winners on Friday night. Bethania defeated Logan Metro. Logan City Kings were 3-2 winners against Greenbank. Deception Bay won at home. Sanford Rangers were big winners against Logan Village, while Caboolture won at home against Kangaroo Point Rovers. North Brisbane had the bye. Caboolture is still top of the table over St George Willawong. Sanford in 3rd and Bethania in 4th. The Mount Franklin Women's Premier League, Peninsula defeated South. Olympic were 3-0 winners against Toowong. Capalaba squeezed past the Gap. Annalee were 3-goal winners against Logan FC. The local derby lived up to expectations between Pine Hills and Mitchelton, while East defeated UQFC. So a stalemate at the top of the table. Mitchelton still with a 5-point lead over Pine Hills and Peninsula Power. The gap between 4th placed Annalee and 5th placed Capalaba is still 6 points. So next week on FBTV, we take you to the round 16 Flight Centre Premier League match and the M1 derby between Logan FC and Rochedale Rovers. On the highlights show, we get to see the league leaders in Capital 2 as they host Annalee, while in the Mount Franklin Women's Premier League, it's the match between Eastern Suburbs and Olympic.